Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I stand to support, and even in supporting, I just wanted to respond to my good brother, Honorable Ndindi Nyoro, before I speak. And Mr. Speaker, I want to say that I want to largely agree with him that I look different in my posturing as a politician for very obvious reasons. And that is because since I joined Parliament, I have largely been in opposition. We were in short stints when we came in the coalition government with Kibaki, the government of national unity with Kibaki, and then we were in a short stint, I think, also with the President Uhuru Kenyatta. But even in those moments, you know, it's an uneasy place because it's not really your government. So in a way, I do agree with you that, and that's why I was saying earlier on that I'm kind of a mongrel. But I want to say that you should actually also look at yourself. And you're also very different. And Mr. Speaker, when he was the chairman of the budget committee, he was the greatest apologist for the government of Kenya. And the things now, in fact, when you just oppose the things he was saying then and the things he's saying now, it's actually amusing. But that's the nature of politics. It's the same way I see people putting the things that Honorable Mbadi used to say and the Minister for Energy used to say. And what they say now is very different. And that's why, Mr. Speaker, sometimes I tell people, try as much as possible to live your politics based on principle like myself. Because it's very difficult to eat your words. I very occasionally eat my words. I know because we are fallible as human beings, but I very occasionally eat my words. And that is because I stand by, you know, I go by principle. And you will notice when I think something is wrong, even when I'm fought, I will be quiet out of courtesy. And Mr. Speaker, you can even see on our side, because we are not used to these kind of things. So even when we are supporting President Ruto, we go, we support Ruto, we support Ruto. Why are we fighting when we are supporting President Ruto? Just say I support President Ruto. Don't fight that you are supporting President. Until like one day, yesterday, I think I had one of our leaders saying, we are going for war. And I'm like, who are we fighting? we are fighting Uhuru Kenyatta, who is not vying as president. We are fighting Rigathi Gachagua, who is rudderless. He doesn't know where he's coming from, where he's going, because he has not even been clear, but we are busy fighting him. So that confusion is all around, especially in our party. So sometimes let some of us who've been here a long time relax and support quietly the way we do. So even if Honorable Ndindi Nyoro...
Let's see Honorable Ndindi, now that you...
Honorable Speaker, I respect Honorable Miri Mabona a lot. But I think it's not a very good trend that this House will keep on attacking people who are defenseless in this House. They are not here. I think even in our references of jokes, we may use the people who are there to defend themselves so that we be fair to everyone.
Great, Millie, you may proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Actually, I didn't actually, yes, please inform me. Now, this is part of broad-based.
Millie, do you want to be informed?
Yes, I want to be informed.
Proceed, Leader.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I wanted to inform the Honorable Millie that I was keenly listening to her. And she has not attacked anybody. In fact, she has only advised others.
Yes.
And you know, I don't know why people get jittery when they are advised. I have heard others, Honorable Speaker, in the recent few days, saying that, oh, Uhuru has since retired, but retirement should not mean that he's dumb, he cannot speak. But nobody has told Uhuru that he can't speak. Uhuru has every right to speak as the fourth president of the Republic of Kenya. What people have a problem with is a former president undermining another sitting president, and more so, attempting to use a community as his shield when he's doing what he's doing in undermining an administration. But we want the former president to speak. In fact, I'll be very happy to hear the former president speak and tell us what was happening in River Yala when bodies were being fished out of River Yala. I would want the former president, President Uhuru Kenyatta, to speak and tell us what was happening when our economy was captured and subsidies drained the entire economy, when we drained our foreign reserves to almost below $6 billion, Honorable Speaker. I would really want him to speak, and I want him to speak. So let us not be very quick to run to the defense of people who we want to speak, because there are things we want to hear them say. When bodies were being fished out of River Tana, when 2 young Indians who were working for William Ruto were brutally murdered at Nairobi police headquarters here, and their bodies dumped in their badeas, I would want to hear what the 4th president has to say on how those 2 young Indians lost their lives. We want Uhuru Kenyatta to speak. Therefore, Millie, I was just informing you that you have every right to ask people to speak. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you,
Proceed,
Mr.
Millie.
Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I hope that I'll be given time because information.
No, proceed.
Yes, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I just want to thank Honorable Ichung'wah for his parliamentary and political skills, because he's purporting to inform me when he has actually informed Honorable Ndindi Nyoro. And I hope he has become very, very educated. Mr. Speaker said I support this bill. Let me go to the core of this matter. I know Parliament is very interesting at this time, and I can say that actually Honorable Ndindi Nyoro is doing excellent in opposition. And he was telling me quietly, Millie, I learned from you, and you are a good student. You are doing excellent in opposition. I'm of course still struggling on your side. I'll get there, but I'm still struggling. But you are doing well in opposition. Mr. Speaker, I wish to support this bill. And Honorable Kimani Ichung'wah has explained it very, very well. So I don't even need to go into details about what it is. But it's supposed to clear bureaucracy so our countries get money quickly. But Mr. Speaker, what I'd want us to say though, because I'll only speak to one issue. Mr. Speaker, I think as a house we are failing this country. And the reason why I'm saying we are failing this country, and especially as leadership, and I want to actually challenge my brother, Honorable Kimani Ichung'wah, and all those of us who sit in leadership, that we need to take this issue seriously. Mr. Speaker, if you actually look at the amount of money that goes to NGCDF, and you compare with the amount of money that goes to the county. Mr. Speaker, the other day I was doing calculation, and even if you remove the running costs, the money that goes to counties is almost 5 times the amount of money that goes to constituencies. And I would want to challenge everything, it's 10 times. Thanks for informing me, even though you are informing from your point of wherever, where you are seated. But Mr. Speaker, if it is 10 times, I would challenge every single member to go to your own county and compare village per village. Where from the moment that we started this devolution to now, Mr. Speaker, it's embarrassing what's coming out of our counties.